Ladies and gentlemen, the Treyarch news that has just dropped is extremely monumental and one of the greatest drops that we have seen for information in quite some time for Call of Duty Zombies. Honestly, it's been extremely dry out there, and a lot of people, I don't think, completely understood the exact blog post that they were putting out. So one thing is for sure that I'd like to talk about that I believe warrants a whole video is that Zombies Chronicles 2 is actually not coming out for Cold War. They basically confirmed that with the blog post. Obviously, we didn't know a lot of different things now, but the new thing that everybody is saying is that Cold War is not going to be receiving any more maps. It's going to be receiving the super Easter egg that comes out once you beat both of the Outbreak Easter eggs, along with all of the Easter eggs on the main game. If you beat that, then it says you can get multiple unique rewards per map, plus whatever thing they add for beating all of the rewards. So it's going to be multiple different rewards that they add, so you can start by getting those rewards right now, doing all the Easter eggs, even Outbreak. You gotta go back and do Outbreak. They're probably gonna give you some good ones, because honestly, the hardest Easter egg on Cold War Zombies is the Outbreak Legion boss fight, in my opinion. That is definitely the hardest one, but then the other Outbreak Easter egg, you can literally do in like an hour. It's super easy, and honestly, I'm very excited to see this content and see where it evolves from here. The thing I don't really understand, though, is why Treyarch is remastering Shi No Numa. I mean, nobody asked for this. Nobody wants zombies to be remastered again for Shi No Numa. Apparently, I've counted this. Shi No Numa now is going to be remastered for its fifth time. Fifth time, man. Are you joking me? Let's count it. Black Ops 1. Black Ops 3, Zombies Chronicles, Call of Duty Mobile, which was actually a really good remaster. They did change it up, which I think is what they're doing in Vanguard, but genuinely, nobody cares and nobody wants it. Then we got Duran Fong, and now for the fifth remaster, it's going to be literally, again, on Call of Duty Vanguard. So it's just, I don't really understand why Treyarch is wasting their resources on this. It doesn't make any sense, especially now, like I said, because there's a rumor that Zombies Chronicles 2 is not officially canceled. Like, they still have all the assets and everything for them, but it's going to be placed in a new COD Zombies standalone game, which is either coming 2023, 2024. We don't really know all the details, obviously, just because there's so little just to be announced by it, but we know for sure that Zombies Chronicles 2 is not coming to Black Ops Cold War, which honestly, I think it's cool. I kind of like that there's no Chronicles 2 coming to Cold War. Cold War just ends up being its own amalgamation of a game. Like, Cold War is really a game based on the gameplay, so it kind of makes sense that Zombies Chronicles 2 doesn't happen. And in my opinion, I think it's nice because Zombies Chronicles 1 was a very special time in the Zombies community that I think should be honored and remembered. You know, now that Jason Blundell is not even a part of Treyarch and it's very different now, and a lot of the developers at Treyarch are now working at Deviation Games. So essentially, Deviation Games is Treyarch in 2022, if you guys didn't understand that. Like, all the developers from Treyarch are leaving to there. It's very similar to the Apex Legends and Titanfall scenario that happened all the way back in Modern Warfare 2 with Vince Zampella. Essentially, all what happened is Modern Warfare 2 was created. It was an amazing game. Everybody loved it. Then for Modern Warfare 3, they were making it, and then there was a massive fallout between Activision, of course, Activision always having problems, even way back then, and then all of a sudden, a lot of people from Infinity Ward left to make Respawn Entertainment, I believe, which is for Titanfall. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see exactly what happens, and I'm very excited to see 2024, but also now that we have a standalone COD Zombies game, I think this really fixes the problem with Zombies Chronicles 2, which was a lot of people wanted it to either be on Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 or Chronicles. You had people that wanted in all parties, even Black Ops 4, which is shocking in my opinion, but there were people that wanted it for that. But now that they're making their new standalone game, I think that warrants a Chronicles 2 to be on it. I don't think they're going to advertise it as Chronicles 2. The game could release and have these maps on it, being Transit, Buried, and Die Rise, and whatever the heck else they decide to remaster. The thing is, though, is if they're doing it in Vanguard, they're going to be doing it for the standalone game. Hopefully this standalone game, if it really is something that's going to happen, truly does become the greatest Call of Duty Zombies game of all time. I'm tired of of just constantly playing Black Ops 3. Like, I love Black Ops 3, don't get me wrong, and I love what the custom zombies community is doing, but man, it has been since 2015 since we have gotten even now a slight semblance of a competitor. So now that there's even a little bit of a hope to see that there's going to be a chance in everything, it's going to be exciting, and I cannot wait, to be honest. And for those of you that do not believe me, let me just show you guys right here the exact leak. This is apparently leaked all the way since 2021 of last year, February, where Tom Henderson says there's a separate Call of Duty Zombies project in early development that is currently not connected to any title. So this is what I'm saying. Maybe Activision realizes that they did the Zombies community a disservice with Vanguard and nobody liking the game, that they're finally going to make a standalone game. And in terms of what that game is going to be like, I honestly just don't know, because at the end of the day, it's like, what are they going to do now that a lot of the Treyarch devs work at Deviation Games? Because in all of an essence, you could be saying that Deviation Games is going to be making the next more Treyarch-esque title than Treyarch themselves, now that a lot of people have left Treyarch. So we're in such a very strange position now with COD Zombies, and I'm curious to see what is exactly going to happen with this game. Is it going to be more like Cold War? Is it going to harken back more to Black Ops 3 with this standalone game? The possibilities are endless. I could be sitting here all the time speculating and tell you if it comes out for 2023, 2024, but we all know for sure that the most concrete information that we're getting out of today is 100% that Zombies Chronicles 2 does exist, but it's not coming out for Cold War, which, take it or leave it. I don't know what you guys think about that, and I think that's fine. I'm glad they're not releasing it for Black Ops 3, which at this point now is a 7-year-old game. They got to make a title deserving of it. And that's why a lot of people ask me, what happened to EE4C? What's going on with that? Like, why do you guys never do this? And literally, it's exactly the reason why Zombies Chronicles 2 is now getting put on a new game. It's because we're waiting for Zombies to deserve its community again. That is essentially what it is. So, to give you the short run of the answer, man, I'm very excited. I hope that this game does incredible things. I hope maybe it's the one that competes against Deviation Games in 2024. We'll have to see. Now that Microsoft is at the head of the studio, things are changing. It seems like they're doing things. Maybe I'm going crazy. I know that they don't actually get full control until a couple of years from now, but I find that all of a sudden, now that people are talking about Microsoft, things are starting to change. What's happening, you know? Dude, it's getting exciting. So, honestly, let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. That Zombies Chronicles 2 is not coming, though. I am excited for the Super Easter egg. I think they could do a lot with that. It could be a quest. It could be something that's fun. Vanguard, don't care. Basically just confirms to me that they're wasting more development resources, and now essentially they could be triple dividing themselves between Cold War content now with the Super Easter egg, Vanguard with remastering Vanguard for some reason, and then this new standalone COD Zombies game. So it's like, I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't even think Activision even knows what's going on. I don't think anybody knows what's going on. But let's just hope that we get some great content coming up in the future for Call of Duty Zombies. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in that next one.